good morning, good morning. Good morning, 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 good morning. Let me get some more good mornings, good mornings, good mornings in the chat, guys. Yes, it is a good morning. Crappy night, but a good morning. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's do this. Thursday. We have news at 8:30. Have news in 40 minutes. Okay. Say less. So let's break down gold here. Let's break down gold. Gold is bearish. No more buys on gold currently. No more buys. Gold is bearish. Everything is looking nice and ripe for the sells. Crappy night though, guys. I got no sleep last night. No sleep. No freaking sleep. That's like the third night in a row. Only night I got good sleep was Monday. No good sleep last night. So that long ass nap I took yesterday might have had something to do with it. But you know, who knows? Every time I wake up and I start my session, the trend that the trend that the pair is in has already like crazily taken off. Like yesterday, right? Yesterday we were looking at the buys and it was already pumping. So we had to wait for the sells, so the retracement, and then look for the continuation for the buys. Same thing here today. Maybe it's something I need to do. I mean, I don't want to get up earlier if I don't have to. I don't want to get on the charts earlier than I have to, because sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't, you know? So, I don't know. Because right now it's like, okay, big sell, weak pullback. sell, pullback, sell. Sells are done right now, or at least right now, right? So now I'm gonna have to potentially look for a goddamn buy in a freaking bearish market when I'd rather take a sell, you know, to grab a quick scalp. So I'm gonna either have to take the quick scalp and risk a loss on a buy when the market is bearish, or wait a lot longer to take a sell. If the sells even play out, you know what I mean? But I don't know. That's annoying. That can be very annoying at times. It really can. Like, why can't 7 o'clock come in? Market's like up here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, if we look here on the 15-minute, 6:45. We retrace at 5:30. At 6:45, 6:30, 6:45, we started pumping down for 51 freaking pips. For 51 pips. 51 pips. And then look at that. It came down nice and clean. No wiki bullshit. It just drops. Would have been a clean sell to come down. Look at this structure here. Like, you can't ask for anything better than that. You can't ask for anything better. But of course, it's down here. So now what do we have to do? We gotta wait for a pullback, and we gotta wait for the rejection, and wait for the overall trend to play out again. You know what I mean? It's frustrating. So anyway, I'm gonna trade my style. Market is bearish right now. We have resistances here. We have resistance here, and we have a little minor resistance right there. If price breaks this high here, I will be looking to take price back on up to grab that retracement for however many pips, 20, 30 pips, whatever it is. If it does not and it breaks its own low here, which it's already done here, it's already broken its low, we're gonna look for the sell continuation to come down. But because this is only, well, 3 candles is more than enough, but I don't want to take a sell at an already low. So I'm going to wait for some sort of rejection. I'm going to wait for something before we take a sell here. Because we are in this area of demand here. Price is tapping that area there. So I want to wait and see what it does there. Maybe it comes down, does a little something like this, and then we can look for that, and then something like that. So that's that. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna get up at 5 o'clock in the morning just because, okay, we got a 4-hour candle closure at 5, so you know, now it's best to look for this and that. Now I'm not sacrificing my sleep for this. If I can find a setup at 5 in the morning, I can find a setup at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Market moves just as much after that time, so I am not going to risk all that. It's gonna give me my setup regardless. Something's gonna happen here. So sells below this area here. Yeah, this could very well continue down here. I think it will continue down for at least another 16 pips. But I'm not going to take a sell at such a low right now. I'm going to wait. 5 minute looks clean for the sell, though, I ain't gonna lie. 5 minute has multiple rejections here. Slowly we start breaking supports. And let's see how this candle closes though. Because that's going to be telling. If this candle can close below these supports here, this can for sure continue down here for the sell. Unemployment claims can tell us something. Yeah, we have news in a couple minutes, so that's going to be interesting. Maybe we shoot up, grab this liquidity, and we find our way back down. Maybe we continue dropping because the Feds cut the interest rate yesterday. They stopped it, so interest rates from rising. So that's interesting. That caused everything to melt. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing for the economy. It's a good thing for us traders. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. This should come down and tap into this area here for another 10 pips. So while gold is doing its thing, let's see what AU got going on here. So looks like we're still in this big ass range on the daily. AU, man, AU just looks so ugly, man. Ugly, ugly, ugly. So ugly. I don't know. Crazy, 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 crazy. So either way, we're gonna wait for news to finish off and do its thing in the next 20 minutes here, and then we should have a nice little setup to see once the market kind of balances itself out. We should see, you know, what it has for us. Got this Wakefield here to the left. And AU just refuses to get out of this. Let me see. Wow. This was Tokyo into London last night, into today. So all it did was range here. Yesterday, after I ended the live stream, I caught these buys here on AU. I took these buys right here. And this really stressed me out because it just played and played and played out. It was still bullish though. It was still bullish. That's why I held. It didn't go all the way to my TP. The TP was like 22 pips, I think. And I think I only caught 15 pips off this move here yesterday. And then it was starting to set up for news, and then news hit, and then it just melted and never came back to see the light of day again. So, and then let me see, 2 o'clock, 3, 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it just keeps on dropping. So I think we're going to continue dropping here. I think we just took a break, and it's going to continue to melt here. So that's that. Let me see what GJ got going on today. Let's see. So we have a daily area right there that's holding. We also have wow, GJ, look at that rejection. Ouch. Ouch. That's crazy. Let me see this. 70 pip rejection. Dang. I don't know how y'all intraday traders do it. I don't know. I don't know how y'all do it because these pullbacks are just nasty. They're nasty. But this is excellent for a beautiful pullback retracement up in this area here. So we have 30-minute support forming right here. You already have a bullish candle closure. You have this candle pulling back a little bit here. If it doesn't break this low to continue bearish, most likely it's probably going to break the 30-minute high. It's going to be breaking its own high and previous 30-minute high. Yeah, this is sweet here. If price can break this high here, we can push up to this area right here for the retracement for a quick 86 pips. But if it doesn't and it breaks the low, now we're looking for price to continue down to break this wick low rejection and tap into this area and potentially continue bearish. And this is a 65 pip range, so it's excellent in both directions. It's a good setup for both directions. Let's look at US30. Good old US30. What do you know? It moved during London session. Sort of. We finally broke this low here. Yeah, this rejection here broke. And then we are continuing down. But we created this beautiful order block up here. So I feel like we might come back and test it. Is it just me or did everything melt last night? It looks like everything just melted last night. That's crazy. Everything melted last night. Everything melted. I think US30 is going to continue bearish. We might get a pullback at news. If that does happen and we respect this area here, something like this. Boop. That's what US30 could do. Something like that. Now, if it breaks this high here, then I think we're going up, up, and up. If we stay above this area here. You guys still can't hear me over the music? Because now I can't hear the music anymore. This mic must be on crack cocaine or something. I don't get it. I don't get it. $83 likes, 82 likes. Ouch. Somebody took a like away. Ouch. Must be mad I'm not looking at DXY or something. I don't know. Y'all keep asking me to look at that damn pair. I don't even understand why. Don't care for that pair. I don't care. I can't even call it a pair because it's technically not a pair. It's just the US dollar. I don't know. News in 15 minutes. Somebody said they couldn't hear me, so over the music. I turned the music down a lot, so I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. What is the DX for anyways? I think all the people in the chat who keep telling me to look at it should answer that question for this person. Because I think it's better coming from you guys than it is coming from me, because I have no idea. I have no idea. I just don't believe in making my correlating my trade or my pair off of something else, off of another thing's pair. I don't know. It's like, okay, if I look at the DXY and it's bullish, does that mean my pairs are bullish? So I gotta take buys. Is it vice versa? You know, I don't know. Roughly all the pairs I trade are USD pairs. XAU, USD. AUD, USD. US30. You know? So, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm always open up to learning new things and, you know, looking at the market in different ways, but a whole another pair for me to analyze. And now I have to try to put that data in with whatever it is I am trading. That just feels like a lot of work to me. And I don't like extra work. I don't like extra work. Words can't describe how thankful we are for you dedicating your time to go live almost every morning of the week. Thank you, Zachary. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for being on, you know. It's not easy. It's not easy. And if you guys could do me a favor, I would really appreciate it. Yes, I partner with HANKOTRADE. That is the broker that I trade on. But please understand, guys, that I don't own the broker. Okay? I'm just a partner with them. I just refer them. It's a referral to people. You can use it, you cannot use it, whatever the case. But excuse me, oftentimes I get people messaging me, asking me different questions about them. Hey, I requested a withdrawal. Hey, can you deposit like this? Hey, I got this question or that question. And you guys don't understand, like, I'm not the broker. You have to message them. Go to their website and message them. Okay? It's not hard. Okay? You go to their website, and as soon as you get on the website, there's a big orange box at the bottom right-hand corner that says chat now. We are online. Every time I come to the website, someone's always there, and it's not a machine, guys. It's a person. You're talking to a person. If it says, hi, my name is Lisa, you're talking to Lisa, living, breathing, walking person. Okay? So don't message me with your concerns and questions. Go message them, because I don't own the broker. I don't work for them. I don't have any access to them. I can't say, hey, Joe Blow just messaged me and said he did this on his account and he has a question about. I can't go into Joe Blow's account and say, okay, Joe, here's the situation here. I can't do that. Okay? So I get, too many times I get that. If I tell you guys, hey, go to Target and go get this at Target, and you go to Target and you go look for something, you can't find it, you can't message me. You gotta message Target. Okay? So guys, please, please, please. I just refer them to people because I like using them. If you have issues or you have questions or concerns, that's on you to make that decision. Okay? Can we do that? Can we do that? That would be amazing. That'd be amazing. All right, guys. So thank you ever so kindly for that small tidbit. Okay? Please do not DM me anymore, because going forward today, yesterday, or last night, yeah, last night was the last time I'm going to respond to a DM regarding that. Okay? So. Might have to get up earlier. Gold run was epic. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at her go. She is gone, baby, gone. Gone, baby, gone. I don't want to get up earlier for stuff, though. That's the thing. If I can find a setup, at one time, opportunities are all around the corner, guys. You're basing that on just the fact that, you know, the opportunities are there earlier in the day, you know, but there's opportunities all day long, all day long. Just gotta be patient and wait for it. That's all. Just gotta be patient and wait for it. AU is dropping here. It's dropping. I'm almost tempted to take these shorts. I'm almost tempted to take these shorts, but we will wait and see. I'm gonna take one position on AU because it's moving. Oh my god, look at that drop. Jesus. AU, ooh, moving down nice here. Moving down nicely here. Late entry, but that's okay. I'm gonna take one position on AU here. Oh, melting, melting, melting. Ooh. Down goes Frazier. So guys, you guys know that I oftentimes stack my positions, but first of all, this is a super late entry here, number one. So I have to reduce my risk. Number two, we have news dropping. So I'm gonna take it easy before news. And then after news is done, we will see what we got going on. So we'll see. Where is the next vacay? Thailand looked amazing. Next vacay is going to be New York and London. Going to New York and London for the winter. Need some type of pullback on AU before I enter the sell. Same with gold. Good, good, good. Love the discipline. Love the discipline. I just signed up with HANKOTRADE 2 days ago and I got a phone call from someone at the company at 6 a.m. the next day. Dude called just to see if I needed help or had any questions. Much respect. That is dope. That is dope. Don't forget golf. Golf? Well, Brianna, can you rewrite that? Because I don't know what you mean by don't forget golf. Don't take your watch to London. Why? You be pickpocketing people out there? Why? They pickpocket out there? Ouch. They are pickpocketing people out in London. I guess that's what that sounds like. Wow. Look how everything is still dropping. It's still dropping. Yes, 30 dropping. Nothing on GJ. Let me see what GU is doing. What's GU got going on? Should have took a bigger lot size on AU, man. Tripping. Took the wrong lot size. Yeah, shoot. Okay. To be honest with you guys, I'm hoping and praying we get some nice pullbacks. So if we get some nice pullbacks, we're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a sweet, sweet, sweet day today because everything is ripe for the pullback. Ripe for some pullbacks here. See what you guys don't realize, right? Is every big move is an opportunity. Every time you see stuff like this, where the market is just melting, let's say we missed the move, right? Obviously we did because I'm not in these cells, right? But what you're failing to realize sometimes, I'm not missing out on nothing because all the market is doing is it's setting up for the next opportunity. It's setting up for the next opportunity where you can catch a potential buys and the next potential sell continuations. Remember, every move Every opportunity is a setup for the next opportunity to set itself up. So I'm not even worried about this drop here. That's cool. This drop is nice. Would have been nice to catch it. Cool, right? But trust me, a pullback is coming. Even if the pullback doesn't come, right? There's always gonna be more opportunity. You just gotta wait and see. You just gotta wait and see. Patience. Patience is everything. So you see here how we're pulling back here because we have news in a couple minutes here. AU is pulling back here too. I'm gonna hold AU even if it pulls back because I expected it. The entry was trash. So I'm gonna let that go into a little drawdown. That's cool. A lot of times it's small anyway, so it's my risk is so low I don't even care. Okay, and I don't think today's news event is gonna be as crazy as yesterday's was. So we'll see. And lately on news, guys, I haven't seen a lot of like whiplashing. I've seen a lot of like just straight up or straight down on news. So that's the other thing too. I'm not seeing too much in the way of something crazy happening, you know. Let me put my stop loss in here real quick because just when this news drops, I don't want it to go crazy on me here and just like spike all the way up or something. 64168. Nah, that's too big of a stop loss. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. 64164. I like that stop loss. 64164. 64164. Right around this area there. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So the ideal entry, guys, would have been here. That would have been the ideal entry, but didn't happen. So my stop loss has to be a little bit wider because if price stays below this area here, then it should be good. But if we break out of this area here and price sits above here, then it's a potential for the buys to take over again, which I'm not seeing. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'm just a retail trader. What do I know, right? So, what do I know? I took early entries on AU. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, watch your risk. Watch in London. What about the motherland? No vacation there. That's soon. Would you take counter trades when price drops so much? Yes, I would. Gold starting to pull back. Yep. Yeah. So here's AU pushing. I'm expecting a pullback because news is coming out. There's a lot of room for a pullback. Ooh. Yeah. Look at that. Breaks this 5-minute high. We should. Well, if we hold above this area here, we should push up here. Now, here's the pullback I was telling y'all about. This is a pullbacks. Pullbacks coming. Let the pullbacks do their thing. And then we're good. Now, the pullback can either come to this area here, or it could come all the way back up to this area up here. Let's make it smaller, like here. So we're looking for reaction here, or we're looking for a reaction, oops, here. That's what we're looking for. But I would much rather take sells, honestly. I don't want to take buys. I would much rather take a sell. Honestly. Sells all day long. Sells all day long. All right. 2 minutes until news. 2 minutes. In London, people don't carry guns like in the US. Good, good. That means the gun violence is very low. Very good. It means the gun violence is very low. That's a good thing. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm hearing. Remember, guys, these lives are for you guys to learn from me. Learn how I look at the markets. Learn how I trade. So be sure to ask as many questions as possible, okay? I understand a lot of people are mostly just here to get a quick trade, make some quick money, get in and get out. But you want to be as knowledgeable, as self-sufficient as you possibly can, okay? So please don't get spoiled in just waiting on trades to be called, okay? I like it when I get good questions from you guys. I like it a lot. Dumb questions I don't like, but good questions I do. All right, so let's have fun. Let's have fun with it. What time frame do you do your markups? All of them. All of them. All time frames matter. All time frames matter. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. All time frames matter. Start up a whole movement around that. I'm gonna start up a whole movement around that. All time frames matter. You know what I mean? Because I get that question all the time. What time frame do you do this? What time frame do you take your entries? What time frame, time frame, time frame? All time frames matter. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ooh, going down. Where the pullbacks at, man? Give me a pullback. See, this is not as crazy. This news event is not, it's not that crazy. You know what I mean? So, nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing crazy. Now, I wonder if we're going to break this low. Are we going to break that 5-minute low, or are we going to continue up here? Ooh, look at gold. Look at her. She did not break the high to continue up. That's okay, because if we reject this area and we have a deeper support, and if we get a bullish closure here, we can get a better entry for the pullbacks, if that happens. But if it breaks this low here, then we're probably going to melt some more. This is an insane melt. This is an insane melt here. Wow. Are we gonna break? If we do break, where's the next CP zone? If we do break, where's the next CP? Down here? That's kind of far. That's kind of far. I'm gonna look at fur right there. That's kind of far. So now let's remove that. We are breaking now. We are breaking. We are breaking. Are we going to continue down? This could continue down to here, or maybe even down here. Dang, but gold has already dropped from here. 148, almost 150 pip drop. I really don't want to take sells after a 150 pip drop. I don't want to take a sell after that, but let's see. Let's see. I don't want to take a sell that low, because for us to drop even more, that would be dipping in the 200, 300 range. I don't know about that. What's AU doing? AU is rejecting. We are rejecting. We came down and we're rejecting hard. We rejected hard. So I'm going to close this position because I think we're going to pull back here. I think we're going to pull back. We'll pull back while I get a better entry, and then I'll ride it down. So for gold here, let's see on gold. Let's see on gold what gold got going on. Gold is making some big 5-minute candles though. This 5-minute candle is 28 pips. So this is around the same amount here. Are we going to break and continue down? trying to see what we do here. I'm trying to see what we do there. What we do here. 150 pip drop. Dang. Yeah, see, that news event wasn't that bad. Unemployment claims, the forecast was 224. It came out 201. So, came down less than what it was supposed to be. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. AU, you gonna pull back or not? You gonna pull back or not? What are we doing here? GU continues to melt here. US30, chilling. US30 is just vibing out right now. US30 is a whole vibe right now. Whole vibe. AU, give me a pullback. Give me a pullback, please and thank you. You could be so kind as to give me a pullback. Maybe it's not deep enough for the pullback yet. I don't know, but we will see. Where is the best site to get information on fundamentals? I don't know. I don't trade fundamentally, so I couldn't answer that question. I'm sorry. Can you talk about how you run your one-on-ones in your course for those interested? You ask for it and you get it. One-on-ones. We schedule it. We jump on Zoom. You ask questions, I answer them. That's how they are. Very simple. It's not complicated. Normally bias is allied with yours, so just use calls to gain more confidence, I guess. Okay, cool. What were your confluences to enter on this trade? Rewatch the video and you'll see. Hi Charlene, I noticed that you make notes of the news events in regards to news. Have you noticed if it makes a difference to what you were expecting, or it always reached differently? News is very unpredictable, so you can never really tell what's going on news. You can never really tell. News is super unpredictable. So. I see a stochastic RSI indicator for gold right now. Max, you sound like you trade a very complicated strategy. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. I don't like big words when it comes to trading. I don't like big words. I like to keep it simple. You start hitting me with all these big words, we got problems. We're gonna start having problems. I'm good on that. Big words. So if news pushes things down, we can expect a retracement mostly. The market moves like this, guys. It can't move like this. It can't just move in one direction straight. It has to retrace. So always expect a retracement. Okay? A sell from here will always be better than a sell from here. Okay? A buy from here will always be better than a buy from here. Okay? So that's my take on that. I feel like the market, just look at it. Like you could just look at it. The market always retraces, always retraces, always retraces to some degree. To some degree. So if you see the market melting like this and just dropping, just at some point you're going to get a pullback. You're going to get a pullback. How big or small it is unknown, but you're gonna get a pullback. So that's the issue that so many traders have, is they struggle with being patient and waiting on your pullback. I don't want to take a gold sell from down here, man. But if this thing closes below here, it's probably going to continue melting. I don't feel comfortable taking that sell, but it's looking like she wants to come down here. It's looking like she wants to come down. I watched a live stream yesterday, guys. FOMC live stream. I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't want to, talk shit about the person. But I literally watched this guy hold. I think what was the biggest drawdown? I think was like 100,000. I think in drawdown on gold. So gold had pushed up with news yesterday, and he took a sell here, and I think he took another sell around like this area here, if not this area, but around this area. And guys, when I tell you, I felt so bad because gold, it was like a sick joke, because gold just kept going up, and he uses big lots. Okay, 30 lots on gold. That's 300 a pip. Okay, this was his first entry, right around this area with this first drop here. $70 pips. 70 pips. That thing went up before it came down, and then it came down, and he didn't even hold it for it to see if it was gonna, keep dropping. That dude closed out, I think at break even, I think, or something like that. And I was like, bruh, insane, 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 insane. That type of trading, guys, man, I know a lot of accounts got blown yesterday. I know a lot of accounts got blown yesterday off that. I just know it, because the people that watch you, he had like 3,000, almost 5,000 people watching. And I know when he took those entries, you guys, look at us like we're like trading gods. So when you take those trades, people are taking them too. And everybody has a different style of trading, so it's okay. You can have your own style, and what works for you works for you. That's why I don't knock the way anybody trades, because that's what works for them. And it's a different type of drawdown. I mean, it's a different type of psychology when you're trading in front of so many people. I know exactly what he was going through mentally with that drawdown, with all those people watching it. I know exactly what he was going through. So it's not easy. It's not easy. Do I recommend that? No, I wouldn't do it. That's not my way of trading. But that was nuts. That was insane. And then, like, to sit in all that drawdown only to stop at break even, I'm gonna ride or die with that trade, baby. We gonna hit some type of profit, something crazy. If I'm gonna sit in 100K, 50K drawdown, no. We're not closing that break even, So, but it's what works for you. It's what works for you. So, but what kills me is that I know that a lot of those people lost money off watching that, because it's like, damn, that's what works for him. Cool. He has a big account to do that. But the average Joe Blow that's looking for knowledge, that's looking for guidance, that's looking for, help, they don't have that. They don't have that. Your risk management will always be on you at the end of the day. But That's nuts. That's nuts. That was nuts. So I was rooting for him. I was hoping. I was like, man, gold, please come down for the love of God. Please come down. Like, sheesh, you know, please come down for the sake of all him and all those people. You know, and I'm glad he was, you know, was able to get out of that mess. But that's not something you want to do regularly, guys. You don't want to do that. That's not the right way to trade. Honestly, in my opinion. You know, I would have been cut that trade. I would have been cut it. You know, there's always another opportunity. But when you're trading live, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. Your pride is there. You know, you're wanting to win so badly. You know, I think his account had just hit 1 million the day before or something like that. And it's like, to follow that up with that, ouch. It's tough. It's tough. So, yeah, it's tough. Oh, here we go. Here we go on gold. Here we go. Let's see. 40 seconds to see if this candle closes. This candle's been a lot of up and down movement with that candle. AU doesn't know what it wants to do. AU just needs to just pull back and get done with it. Be done with it. This 5-minute candle is on one right now. Oof, look at that pullback. Right back up in there. Jesus Christ. It did not close below. It didn't close. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very, very nice on AU. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Here we go with the pullback. Charlene, what do you suggest me for a challenge of 0.5 or 1% of risk? I don't go off percentages, but the rule of thumb says 1%. So 1% it is. I don't want to tell people what to risk because I don't know what your situation is. Everybody's risk parameters are relative to their situation. So why do you have the drawdown line there to cross for going up? It seems in the middle of that candle. Going up for gold. Because if I get a closure above this area, I'm looking for buys. This line has nothing to do with this candle. It has to do with these candles down here. If you look down here, price is creating resistance zones. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Here, support, resistance is way up here. So if I get a closure above all these resistance areas here, the probability of the market pushing up in this zone is higher. Okay, I'm looking for a candle to close above this area here, right around this area here. Okay, if it does that, now we can look to take some buys back up to this area here. The real area you want to take it is here, but that's just way too high for me, so I'm gonna, you know, take my risk and take it around here, this area here. So if we can get a closure above this area here, we could take it up. The reason why I say this is the real zone you want to look at is because you have a kind of support here. Then you have price dropping, retesting it, dropping again. So you have another resistance right here as well. But because we're scalping, we have to, you know, you got to take the risk. So I got to anticipate that 9 o'clock is coming. There's 9 o'clock volume coming in the market. So if that 9 o'clock volume can push price above a certain resistance zone, then most likely the probability of that continuing up is higher. Okay? So that's what that's about. Where I mark my zones is based on how I look at the markets, how I see what I think is going to happen. So we were not able to break this area yet. Doesn't mean we won't. Just means we haven't done that yet. Okay, good. So AU pullback. We're coming out. Let's get a closure outside of this area here, and then next we should continue down after that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take sells on AU now. It's a little aggressive. It's a little aggressive. It might pull up a little bit more. Do I want to be disciplined today or just wait? Do I want to be aggressive or just wait? Let me see here. Because that's not a lot of a pullback. That's a, you know, that's not much of a pullback. It really is this area here. But I like how we rejected that area there. All right. It's not much of a pullback, but we'll see. We'll take one position here and see. Oh, gold is breaking below here. Gold is breaking. I'm gonna take, are we gonna close though? We have 2 minutes before that candle closes to see if it's gonna continue there. I think it is, but I'm gonna wait for it to close. I'm gonna wait for it to close. And it's about a 24 pip range from where it is now. Let's wait for it to close. How many times I gotta hit unsubscribe to this thing? How many times do I have to do that? I did this like 6 times already. Jesus. So annoying. So I'm hesitant to take sells at that low, guys, on gold because gold has dropped so much already. So we'll see. We'll see on the sells on gold, because I just really would like to see a pullback, and it's not happening. Oops. Sorry guys, just returning some emails right now. Give me 1 second. Oh boy. Work never stops. Work never stops. Oh, chat's going crazy here. Let's see. 518 watchers, 183 likes. Ouch. Ouch. AU. Alright. We're not ready to come down, but I think we will. Let me look at the high time frames. AU made a big drop here. Big drop here. AU is another one. Hold on, let me see something here. Yeah. AU also, same thing. Same as gold on AU. The drops here are, golly, look at this big, you got all this here, guys. All this here that has to be corrected for the buys. I wonder if I should take buys instead of sells, because are the sells done here? Because we're inside this big zone right here. The sells started yesterday at 2 o'clock, and are they finished? It could be finished right now. Could be finished. I don't know. I'm actually stumped, guys. I'm actually stumped right now on gold and AU. Because, like I told you guys, like I say all the time, I prefer to go with the trend. If you put a gun to my head and say, Charlene, take a trade right now, I prefer to follow the trend than going against the trend, right? However, you have to look at the market from all angles. All angles. Are the sells done? We have no idea. No idea. But I do know one thing. If price breaks above this area here, if price breaks above this area here, then yes, the sells technically could be done. Because if we get something like this, where the market pushes up, retests, and then takes off, it's game over at that point. It's game over. But you have to follow structure. Right now, the structure says to sell. There really isn't anything here indicating buys. At least not yet. Not yet. So that's the struggle that I'm having here. And I absolutely positively hate it when I get in the market right at a trend reversal. That happens to me a lot sometimes. As a scalper, that will happen to you. You will get into the market sometimes when the move is freaking done. And it can be so very frustrating. What's gold doing? Gold is You know what? If gold sells off, I'm not gonna take it. I don't trust the sells on gold. All this rejection here, I think it's building up to go back up. I think it's building up to go back up. AU, I'm gonna be a little patient with AU because AU is a slower pair, it moves differently. I'm gonna be patient with AU, but with gold, I'm gonna take it easy with gold. God, this is stressful today, man. This is stressful. It's like I want to follow the trend, but I'm so nervous about holding my positions because I feel like we have dropped so much. Look at this move, mes amis. And then we rejected the same area we rejected from before. You know what? I'm gonna follow the high time frame confirmation. I'm gonna follow high time frame confirmation. I'm not gonna take sells because I think we're gonna pull back. We have to pull back. We're too far down for me to be taking sells. Too far down. I'm not taking no sells today, guys. Nope. No, I'm waiting on all the pullbacks. No. Because if I'm this indecisive about the moves, I don't need to be in the trade. If I'm this indecisive, I can't be in a trade and be this nervous about the trade. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trading pullbacks today, guys. We're taking pullbacks. We are trading the pullbacks today. I'm not taking no sells. Even though it's bearish, I'm not taking any sells. We are too far down to risk taking more sells at such a low. No. Damn, this is a shitty week. I ain't gonna lie, this is a shitty ass week trading for me. This whole week has been straight fuckery. This whole week has been bullshit. Excuse my language. Last week was so nice, and this week is just showing his whole, just dropping his pants this week, I think. Yeah. We're trading pullbacks, guys. All right, gold. Give me a close above here, gold, and let's take the buys. It's 9 o'clock. There's volume coming in here. Let me get my thing ready here. All right, gold. Let's go up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, gold. I need gold to go bullish right now. All right, I am in gold buys. We did not get a close above, but it's 9 o'clock. I think we're gonna get some volume. I need the volume to take us up. That's what I need for gold to do. I need volume to take us on up to this area here. Right around that area there for about 30 pips. It's preparing. Remember, it was a historical week. I heard it was next week, and October should be nice. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully it should be. Come on, come on, come on. It's 9 o'clock. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need gold to break this high here. We can break above here, then we should be smooth sailing to continue up. What a week, guys. Dang, this is an awful week. Charlene dropping that Haitian when she's frustrated. Yeah. The Haitian comes out of me. The New York comes out of me. Yes, it be like that sometimes, guys. Be like that sometimes. US30. US30 is pulling back right now, which is nice. US30 is pulling back nicely. AU's in a range. I'm glad I got out of AU because AU's in a range right now. And then gold, I need gold to fly, 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 fly. Fly, 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 fly like a bird. What a week. What a week. What a week. What a week. Excuse me. God, this cough just won't let me live. Won't let me live. We are experiencing the mirror of yesterday's session. How do you judge when price is overextended? Just structure and number and the size of the move, basically. Structure and the size of the move. This gold move is massive. This move was dropping since yesterday's news session, since 2 o'clock yesterday. That's a lot of dropping. So it just makes me nervous to continue. Could gold very well just keep on melting? Yeah, it could do that. But it just makes me uneasy. It just makes me uneasy. It's like you're taking, here's the sell where the sell started. Here's the high where the sell, right? Because you want to sell high. The high is way up here and the market is right here right now. And I'm conflicted between, it's like, you know it needs to pull back, but it's like the market is down here. Do you really want to take more sells way down here because you think it's going to continue dropping? It's like, it's scary, especially on gold, especially trading gold. You got to know your pair. You got to know your pair. So, but this week gold wasn't nice to me at all this week. At all. This week has been awful with gold. What it did yesterday, all that up and down movement before it finally took off. Took off crazy before news. Took off crazy for news, after news. Whole bunch of up and down movement. This week wasn't a good week. So this is one of those weeks you just toss it in the waste bin and forget about it. Toss it in the waste bin and forget about it. But you get that because sometimes you go on winning streaks. Sometimes I think my longest win streak was 3 weeks. I think for 3 weeks straight I had nothing but wins. So you get that. Sometimes you get win streaks. Sometimes, you know, you take L's, back to back L's. That's just what it is, you know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, you know? What could we have learned from this week? How to take losses. How to take losses. Being a good trader is knowing how to take losses. How to take losses. How to take them and take them with a grain of salt. Because you can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. I think gold is in a range right now, like AU. because that's what I'm seeing right now on the 5-minute. It is 9:08 and we did not push up like I thought we would. So plans to visit Madrid. I had plans to visit Spain, but not Madrid. I think Ibiza is where I wanted to go. Ibiza, Spain. Yeah, Ibiza. Never been to Ibiza. Me neither. Barcelona is dope too. Yeah, Barcelona. Yeah, Spain is on my list. I'm not in a rush to go over there, but it's on my list. It's on my list. What do you think about the bullish engulfing on AU 30-minute? AU's in a range right now. It's in a range, similar to what gold is doing. It's in a range. So I needed to break out here or to break up. AU's in a range. Gold is looking like it's kind of in a range as well. I think we got it in a range. See that? No new highs, no new lows, and she's melting right now. All right, today's not my day. Today is not my day. This week is not my week. How much did I lose today? How much did I lose today? $12,000. I'm down $12,000 today. That's it for me. That's it. I'm done for the day. Done trading. $12,000 today. On the week, how much am I down on the week? For the week, let's see. $14,000. I'm down $14,000 on the week. Even with the win I caught on AU yesterday, I'm down. Sorry guys, no win today. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know. Not my week. What is this? I don't have an ad on Facebook. Shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I'm always hard on myself. I'm always hard on myself. Crazy? You guys should see me with my other businesses. If you think I'm hard on myself with trading, shoot. You should see me with my other businesses. What a week, what a week, what a week. What a week. I don't know if I'm going to trade tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to trade tomorrow because this week hasn't been great for me at all. And tomorrow is Friday. Freaky deaky Friday. Freaky Friday. So I don't feel confident already. I know it's still Thursday, you know, New York session is still pumping away here. But I don't trust my psychology for the rest of the week. I mean, even if I see an A1 setup, I'm going to be hesitant to take it because this whole week has been trash, especially on my main pair, gold. So I will go live tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to actually execute any trades. I'm probably not going to take any setups. We'll just sit here, analyze, talk, answer questions, go crazy, and then go enjoy our weekend. So I can take the weekend to relax, refresh, get my mental back where it needs to be for Monday, and then come back Monday ready to rock. So I think I'm going to take a break. This week is dookie. Bro, how old are you? How old are you, my guy? So funny. Charlene, I have a question. Charlene, okay. I have a question. I've been watching it live for the past 2 weeks. I appreciate your consistency and transparency. Is it possible you can explain the gold trade? Yes. So, let me go here to 30-minute. So, if we look here, guys, gold has been dropping since 12:30 yesterday. Okay, so for almost 24 hours, gold has been on a bearish run. Okay, this is a big drop. If I measure this drop from high to low where it is now, gold has dropped literally 300 pips. Okay, me as a trader, I am conditioned to wait for pullbacks. I prefer to take sells after pullbacks. Let me clear off this whole chart. I prefer to take sells after pullbacks than I do taking them at already validated lows in the market. Okay. So because the market has been dropping, so look at these are 30-minute candles. Look at this. Straight bearish. Now, when you trade gold, it's best to go with the trend, right? Follow the trend. But the problem with that is you're taking a sell at an already defined low, okay? A low and then a rejected. Low and then rejected. No wick, barely any wicks at the tops of these candles here. Another low, okay? It's like the market has to retrace. You're not doing yourself any favors by taking a sell at an already low point of the market. So it's always best to wait on a retracement. But as a scalper, with that said, as a scalper, you're also looking to take the market from both directions. So if you can catch a retracement, take the retracement because you're not holding the move anyway. So that's what I was anticipating. I'm anticipating that the market is almost tired now. The sellers are tired. And now it's like, okay, now we can pull back. We have this area we can pull back to, and we have this area we can pull back to, both of which are massive areas from where price is now. This is almost 96 pips from where price is now, and this is 140 pips from where price is now. That is a big ass risk to reward to take a trade. Okay. Also, we want to look left as well. If I look left from where price is now, I'm seeing that we were in a big ass demand zone here. At this area, price should give you some sort of reaction, which it did right here with this big rejection to the upside. So when I see this big rejection forming here, coupled with the fact that we had this support slash demand sitting here, I'm anticipating, okay, we've made this big drop here. Maybe we're ready to go back up. Sometimes your analysis is right. Your timing is just off. I tell my students that all the time. Don't beat yourself up because, oh man, you know, as soon as I lost, the market went my way. It wasn't that. It was just like your timing was just off. Okay. So we have this area right here where price is supposed to react from, which it didn't. It blew right past it. It blew right past it and continued dropping. Okay, so now I know this area is irrelevant to me because the market did not react to it the way it should have reacted. So now I got to look for price to go to my next area down here. Okay, but I wasn't looking at that. We were caught up right here in this area right there. If I go down to the 5-minute here, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at price reacting to this area here. And now it's like, okay, we're reacting. I'm anticipating we're rejecting lows. We're not making new highs, but if we can break some previous highs, then we can take price on up to retrace. That is why I took the buys, because we had a bunch of reacts with a support form here, resistance form here. Once resistance broke, yes, we had this resistance. This is the real resistance you want to wait for. But with this resistance, look how big the stop loss is. So to reduce my risk to reward, I got in a little bit earlier, hoping to catch the move right at the start. So was it a risky trade? Yeah, it's kind of risky, but still, that's just my decision to get in at that point of the market. Okay? If gold continues to melt here, let it melt. I'm not jumping in sells when the market is just making low after low after low after low. I just can't do it because that's against my trading style. You're taking a sell at a goddamn low. You're supposed to sell high, not low. So if you keep selling low, you're playing with fire because you don't know if that's the bottom, that the market bottoms out and that's it. You have no idea. You know what I mean? So that's just me. So it's a constant battle, guys. It's a constant battle when you're trading because you're constantly deciding which way you think the market is going to go. And it could literally go either way based. There's confirmations for buys, there's confirmations for sells. Literally. Confirmations for buys, confirmations for sells. So, you know, you have weeks like that where it sucks. The market just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But guys, keep one thing in mind, okay? The same trades that I lose on are the same trades that I win on. Same trades, same setups. Same trades that I lose on are the same trades that I win. And I'm a profitable trader. So when you think, oh man, I'm taking all these losses, I don't know what to do, I need to change my strategy, I need to change my style. Okay, good, do that. But just know it's going to be a lot harder for you to find consistency if you do that. It's going to be a lot harder for you to find consistency if you do that. Backtest, 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 and find what works for you. But don't let one bad trade or one bad week or even one bad month tell you that you're a shitty trader or you don't know what you're doing or you need to quit or you need to change your strategy, change your mentor, change your pairs, change your sessions. I'm not doing all that. That's too stressful. No, just take the good with the bad. That's like Nike, right? Nike's been in business for tons and tons of years, right? And let's say the majority of their revenue comes from their stores, not from online sales, but from their stores. They get more of their sales from people walking into the store, buying their products, and that's where the majority of their sales comes from. And they've been profitable all these years. COVID hits, and everybody's stuck at home because you can't go out and stores are closed. So now that portion of sales drops tremendously. And it's like, man, what's happening here? So does that mean Nike should shut down all their stores and only focus on online sales and not have any more stores anymore because they went through a period where people couldn't come in the stores to buy shoes? No. They're like, okay, you know what? We have to weather this storm. Yes, this pandemic hit and people are not able to come in, but it will pass. At some point, everything's going to go back to normal again. Things are going to be open again. People are going to come back into the stores. And guess what? Our numbers, our sales numbers for in-store sales is going to go right on back up. Gradually going to go back up. But because for a year, a couple months, everything was closed, that doesn't define Nike as a brand. Nike is still Nike. They just went through a tough time, same as every other company out there. It's the same thing with trading. Treat trading like a business. You're going to go through storms with your business. You treat it like a hobby, it's going to treat you like a hobby. You treat it like a business, it's going to treat you like a business. All businesses are not constantly on a high. Businesses go up, businesses go down. Then it goes back up, then it goes down. You want it to go up mostly, but you're going to go through hard times all the time. If you leave your house right now and you hop in your car, you're going to hit a red light. You're not going to hit green, green, green the whole way. You're going to hit a red light at some point. Something happens. Guys, it's life. It's life. What are you going to do? You're going to get fired. You're going to get your heart broken. You're going to break your leg. You're going to get punched in the face. You're going to get fired. Someone's going to die. You're going to go through hard times in life. Shit like this is life. Trading is life. It really is. It teaches you a lot about who you are as a person, as an individual. It really does. Do you have the wherewithal to stick it out? Or are you a quitter? Are you like, damn, I just lost $1,000 this week, so I'm going to quit trading. I'm down $14,000 this week. I should quit trading. That's a lot of money. I should quit trading after I've made so much money in the past doing the same exact thing. You think Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan are like, man, you know, I went this whole game, I shot 1 for 14 this game. I had 3 points when I'm used to scoring 30 points a game. I should quit the NBA. I should quit basketball because I just had a streak where I couldn't hit no shots. So I should just quit. Come on, guys. It's times like this that really show you who you are as a person. Can you make it through the hard times in life, period? Can you make it through the hard times, or are you going to let life just beat you up with all the messed up things that happen to you? Because think about it, right? If you work your job and you get fired, and you know you have rent, you have your car, you gotta feed your kids, you gotta live. Are you gonna just lay down and die because you got fired? No. You're gonna get yourself up and you're gonna get yourself online and start looking for another job because you have mouths to feed. You have a livelihood to maintain. It's the same thing with trading. Are you gonna just quit because you take a few losses when you've won in the past? Now, if you've been trading, guys, and you just straight loss, stop trading. Stop trading and go back to education. Go back to learning and upping your knowledge so that you can do better when you get on the charts. But if you've made money trading, there's no excuse for you to quit. There's no excuse because the proof is already there. The proof is already in the pudding. So trading is life, guys. It really is. It shows you who you are as a person. Should I stop doing the live streams because I took losses this week? Oh my gosh, Charlene's a crappy trader. Shh. Okay. That's fine with me because I don't trade for the people, I trade for myself. And I'm okay with showing you guys the real. I have no issue with it whatsoever. There's people on here hoping I lose. And people right now sitting back smiling. Ah, yes, she lost, yes. You're gonna have that in life. You're gonna have that. But you got to do for you, period. This is really good conversation. It's all about your mental. Master your mind. You can master anything. Facts. I was once down 15K. I bounced back the next day, 22,000. What's up? That's what's up. Yeah. I wouldn't be where I am right now if I had given up. If I had quit, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So, please, do you have mentorship? Please read the description box, Patricia. Look at the description box. All the information is there. Well, GU pulled back as planned. Let's look at GJ. GJ is still playing footsie right now. Not that much volume right now. Not that much volume. I told myself not to focus on the money and traded one setup for 4 months and made 100% return in those 4 months. Wow. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry about the money, guys. The money will come. The money is a byproduct of the skill. Money is a byproduct of the skill. You don't focus on the money, you'll do very well. You will do very well trading. Am I bothered by these losses? Yeah. Heck yeah, I am. But am I gonna dwell on them? Heck no. Heck no. These lives get me going in the morning. Nice. Definitely not hoping, but nice to see the truth that great traders have the same indecision, and it's okay to be indecision. Thanks for showing us how to work through this dilemma. You're welcome. US30 on the move. Yep. She sure is, finally. It's 9:30, so we should see some movement here at 9:30. You should see something here. Gold is dead. Gold is dead right now. It's not doing anything. Just ranging. It is making lower lows and lower highs, but it's ranging. Ooh, I just got a headache. Nothing happening right now, guys. Except US30. US30 is dropping. Guys, I saw a prop firm ad yesterday, and guess what it said? Have you ever heard of a prop firm with no max drawdown limit? I said, what? Because I thought the next wave was going to be instant funding on the prop accounts, but now no drawdown, no max drawdown limit. That is a game changer. That is a game changer. When I saw that, I said, oh wow, oh yeah, that's the next best thing right there. Because that's usually what kills everybody, is that drawdown limit. That drawdown limit. You know? So if you had no daily drawdown, boy, talk about less stress trading. Less stress. Because what usually kills everybody is that drawdown limit. So when I saw that, I said, that's a game changer. Because the next wave was the instant funding, where you pay $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and you're instantly funded. Like there's no challenge that you have to pass. It's just you're funded. Go have fun with the account, you know. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's insane. It's probably owned by the Wolf of Wall Street. Is that just from the challenge phase? I don't know. I didn't look into the detail. I just saw the ad on my Instagram, so I didn't look into it. So I didn't look into it. Wouldn't that be bad? I don't think so. I don't know how that can be sustainable, because what do you have? You have the whole, let's say you have a 100K account, you have a whole 100K to trade. If you can get it over the 100K, I guess, and you know, I don't know. If you can bring the account up above 100K, then you can get a payout, but I have no idea. But there's so much going on in the prop industry now. They're changing up their wording. They're, you know, coming up with new ways to attract people. It's become a competitive market now. It's a lot more competitive, you know. It's always been competitive, but it's getting more competitive now. you know? So psychology will be out. I'm inclined to agree with you. Absolutely. Unlimited days on the challenge. Yeah, that's been like that. Yeah, that's been that way already. Unlimited days, yeah, that's not new. That's been out for a while, the unlimited days on the challenge. But the no drawdown, that is a game changer. It's a game changer for sure. The no drawdown is a game changer. Let me tell you. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm playing with sand right now. It's very soothing. So call me a weirdo if you like, but that's what I'm doing right now. Have a long, busy day ahead of me after I finish this live stream. It's about 10 o'clock now. I might call it a session in a little while here. We'll see. No max drawdown will only do Lambo lots. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yep. I think you're trading with lots of fear now. You should not trade for now. Okay, sure. I would be on Adderall every day if I had no drawdown limit. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name of the prop firm because I don't want to be promoting anything that I'm not, 100% sure about. So if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I don't even remember the name of the prop firm actually. I don't remember the name. Even if I wanted to tell you that, I couldn't because I don't remember the name. All I remember seeing is no more drawdown limit. I said, what? I was like, oh yeah, that's a game changer. That is going to shake up the industry for sure. Is it just me or is nothing moving right now? Is it just me or I don't know? Nothing's happening. Let me see GEU. GEU doing. It did, well, I thought it was going to pull back up, but it's pulling back a little bit. Nothing's happening here. Oh, I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. This is the one I wanted to switch, but whatever, I already looked at it. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna finish the live here because gold is ranging. AU is ranging. GJ is ranging. US30 is trying to find its way down here, I think. There's nothing happening. Nothing happening here. And And I caught a setup on AU after I ended the live yesterday, which is why I'm trying to not end it so soon, because maybe we'll get something around 10. But either way, I'm done for the day anyway, so yeah. Gold did nothing for us today. Gold did nothing. It dropped at 8 o'clock here after news, and then it did nothing but range. Nothing but range. Gave us nothing today. Didn't even give us a chance to get a setup. Acted like it wanted to break, and it just ranged. How do they make money? It's a good question. I don't know. Is that drawdown for the live? I have no idea. I don't know, guys. I didn't, like I said, all I saw was the ad. I didn't click on it. I didn't go looking into it. And I didn't do anything like that. Charlene, why do you do multiple orders rather than just taking partial profits on one? It's just my style. It's preference. Just a preference. That's all. It's just a preference. The max loss on the account will be your daily drawdown. I guess, yeah. 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 Y'all going crazy? Because it's different. You don't hear about it. I've never heard that before. I've never heard that before. So that's why everyone's going crazy, because it's a game changer. It really is. It really is. It's different. You won't see that everywhere. No drawdown limit. Where is it that most people get smacked with the drawdown limit? There's no drawdown limit. It's almost like you have freedom to trade whatever you want within, leverage and all that. But hey, it's like trading your own live account, because ain't no drawdown limit. You don't have a drawdown limit on your live account, So I'm just curious. This was yesterday. Asian session's been busting lately. Asian session's been busting. What did it do yesterday? Same move. Same move. Same move. But it did pull up a little to come back. So where? This area. You still get marginalized out. Yeah, I'm sure they're protecting themselves in some kind of way. I'm sure in some kind of way, because there's no way you can just offer no drawdown limit and let people just do whatever, I'm sure there's rules and parameters in there, to control everything, I think. So is there a monthly fee until you pass it? I don't know. Just gonna watch US30 here to see if we go up or if we go down. Just curious. Alright guys, it's almost 10 o'clock here. Any last questions, comments, concerns? If not, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Nothing's happening. It's kind of boring. We are done for the day for the most part. It will retrace just like you marked up and go down. Only thing to watch for is the riders meeting with the executive at 12. Reach a deal that would boost US30. We'll see. Alright everybody, y'all be good, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SCALP FX. See you guys tomorrow.